everyone. So some of you wanted to know what my morning consists of, and typically I would do a smoothie in the morning, but on Sundays, today is Sunday, so I make usually something different. Usually my son is home, but he went out last night and he stayed at his friend's house. A big group of them went out to eat. So he's gone, and I made myself, I sometimes make quiche for me and my son, and then I will make these chicken apple sausage by Applegate. And I like the links. I don't like the patties. My son likes them, but they're all natural, no antibiotics. I like those. Typically I don't eat them, but my son likes them, so that's what I make for him. And then I will show you what I have in the oven. I'm sorry I didn't show you how to cook it, but I can tell you what I'll put in. They're almost done. They're like mini quiche is what they are. And these get done a lot quicker than a regular quiche. So these should probably be done. I gotta be careful because Bentley is right next to the stove and I don't want him to get burnt. So, and don't they look delicious? Oh, they look so good. So what I put, I get a bowl and I take 5 eggs, and then I use heavy cream, and I just put as much as I want in. I probably put more than a cup, like almost maybe 2 cups. You can use 1 cup heavy cream, or let's see, 1 cup of milk. You can use almond milk too. See how they're deflating? That's what happens. They deflate. They rise up and then they deflate. It's just what happens. So, and then I added onions, white onions, and then I added some ham that I had in the refrigerator for Josh's lunch, and then I add cheese. So I'm not big on cheese, but originally I'm from Wisconsin, so we're big on cheese, but I try to do it in moderation, cheese in moderation, because I love cheese. You know, it's just love cheese. So, but it doesn't agree with my system, so I have to kind of stay away from it. This morning I'll be just right in the bathroom after I eat the cheese stuff. So I try to eat it in moderation. So let me take one out for you guys and then we can see, all right? Okay, so I'm going to eat my food, my eggs, and then I made a little sausage. And typically, like I said, during the middle of the week, it's very good. And like I said, flopped a little. I might have put too much cream in it. So this is kind of like a treat for me. So you don't always have to deprive yourself when you're dieting. I mean, you can have a cheat day. Trust me, you can have a treat day. Well, it is a treat day. A cheat meal. And that doesn't mean a cheat meal every day. That means once a week. And it doesn't mean that you can do a cheat meal throughout the whole entire day. One cheat meal is what you want to stick to. So you don't want to eat unhealthy throughout the whole entire day. So choose wisely. If you want to have a piece of cake, have a piece of cake. All right? But this is going to be kind of like my cheat meal. And then typically I don't eat lunch. And then I will eat dinner. If I eat dinner, Bobby invited me over for a supper tonight. So isn't that sweet of him? He invited me and Josh over for dinner tonight. He wanted to take me out for dinner last night, and I told him my foot hurts way too much. It's just impossible. It's so hard for me to go anywhere because my foot is in so much pain. And I mean, he just lives right over there, and I'm gonna walk over there with my crutches. So I'm gonna use my crutches everywhere I go. And it's really hard to use my crutches myself. I mean, you know, if I ever have to go to town, I have to use crutches. It's impossible to do anything. I mean, unless somebody takes me and they're gonna do my shopping for me. That's why I do all the delivery service and the pickup and stuff like that for groceries. But say I have to go somewhere, you know, people don't understand that when you're on crutches, it's really hard. I can do a mobile cart if I wanted to. A lot of places don't have mobile carts. Like say I want to run into Dollar Tree and I want to pick up some stuff for you guys, right? And I have crutches and I'm trying to do the hand bags. I can't do that. There's just no way you can do that. So not all places have mobile carts for you to ride in. So that's what kind of really stinks about RSD is you're in constant pain and it's so painful to go anywhere, but you get nuts where you're inside the house all day and you're cooped up and you want to get out. And then if you do go out and you try to walk, you're 1,000 times worse because driving hurts, so I can't drive. And then doing the crutches, doing the knee scooter. I have a knee scooter, use it at the house, makes it easier. Crutches, I'm waiting for my armless crutches for workers' comp to approve those. But doing a knee scooter out in public is just too impossible as well. I've told you guys that before. So, you know, it just is. You have to be on a very smooth surface and everything. So I've seen people out in them in the grocery stores, which that's a good place to use them if you are in a grocery store. And I know how to push a cart with a knee scooter. I mean, I worked like that for, I don't know, like 5 months with my knee scooter and pushing a cart. So I got really good at doing that. But for some people, it's really hard to steer your cart and then push it. So it makes it hard. I mean, why do a knee scooter in the store when you can just go on a mobile cart? Some people don't want to. Sometimes it's very embarrassing to have to drive on a mobile scooter. But you got to do what you got to do if you want to get out. I mean, if you have a good day, I mean, I would say there is never a good day when you don't have any pain, because you have pain every day. And people are like, oh, you know, you don't look like you have any pain and you're always in good spirit. I am in good spirit because I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. And I hurt all the time. You know, I'm like, oh, all the time. Just ask my son. He'll be like, can't you go in the bedroom? He's like, oh, I hear you moan all the time. I can't help it. I hurt. I'm in pain. So, and he doesn't mean it like being mean or anything, like, just so you guys, you know, he kids around with me because he's a very loving, compassionate son, just so you know. But he tries to make fun and he's just like, I just tell him, I just want to cut my foot off. Let me cut my foot. He's like, well, just cut it off. Literally, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to eat my food before it gets cold. I'll share some more videos with you, like through the week, like doing my smoothies. I have to do an order because I have no bananas, and my bananas consist my shakes consist of bananas. And I'm hooked on my peanut butter one. That's all I ever have is the peanut butter one. Even though I used to make all my fruit ones and tons of green smoothie. So I'll make some green smoothie ones because there are a lot of people that, you know, want to do a diet, and the green smoothie is what you want to do, is the green smoothie. And I make some really good green smoothie shakes. So if you're looking to losing weight, you do 2 green smoothies, one for breakfast, one for lunch, and then you do a nice meal, lunch, or a nice supper. And I can tell you what that consists of too as well. Okay, I love you guys. Gotta go eat my food. Have a good Sunday.